Hey, you badass queen. Welcome to another live stream. Today, we will start with supermarket hacks. So, I just want to know do you ever feel like eating healthy can be too expensive or too complicated? Or maybe you just want to hit protein and fiber goals, but you don't know what to actually buy in the supermarket. So, today, I'm going to give you all the supermarket hacks that are helping me and other badass queens in this program as well to get more protein, fiber, and results without spending a fortune. So if you are watching it live, drop a fire emoji in the chat because I am super excited for this and I want you to get so much value. Okay, so before we gonna start, tell me also in the comments what is your biggest struggle when you are grocery shopping? Is it the price, or is it finding a healthy options, or is it time that you are kind of running out of time and so on? So let me know in the comments what you actually struggle with. And what we will be covering today is macro-friendly food combinations to hit your protein and fiber, the most important, supermarket hacks, how to pick the right foods and avoid the bad ones, and also budget-friendly tips as well. Okay, sounds good? Let's go. So I want to start with macro-friendly food combos that you can grab in any supermarkets like Billa, Tesco, Albert, Sainsbury's, and so on. Because the truth is, most people struggle to get enough protein and fiber, which can also leave you a little bit hungrier, low on energy, and not actually seeing the results. Because I get it, sometimes we are super busy and we just want to go quickly to the supermarket, just buy quickly something and then just go. And but when you are actually super busy and you are in the supermarket, you see all those good things, right? And we just don't want to pick anything that will not push you forward towards your goals. So again, tell me in the chat because I want to know more about you. Tell me in the chat, what's your go-to quick meal when you are super busy? It can be from the supermarket, from the shop, or whatever you are making, because that can also inspire some other girls as well in this program. So let's dive in. I've got 5 powerful supermarket food combos that require zero effort but will keep you full, strong, and energized. Okay. So my favorite one is actually tuna in spring water that is in a can. It's super cheap as well. And it's high in protein, low in olive oil. So just be careful. Don't pick the tuna in olive oil. Always go buy spring water. In Czech, it's called ve vlastní šťávě. It means in a water. So then if you need some complex carbs, boiled chickpeas are really good ones. They are selling it in the cans as well or in a glass. And that's it. You can just put these two together, or you can also buy fresh veggies that is already cut as well. So there you go. You have high protein, fiber rich, and budget friendly, super quick snack, especially when you are maybe traveling or when you are busy, you need some quick lunch for your office as well. The next one is 0% Greek yogurt, some berries. You can just grab those two things in the supermarket. Obviously, you need a spoon. So maybe ask in a spoon or go to a coffee shop or just have a spoon with you. If you know that you are super busy, but you will buy something in a supermarket, you can buy those plastic spoons as well from Shane. Again, super price friendly. But basically, when you will be buying 0% Greek yogurt, they are selling it in 100 grams or 150 grams. I would recommend you to get actually 2 of those 100 grams because they are really small, and basically just 100 grams is just 10 grams of protein. So we want to keep you really full and really energized. We want to help you to build the toned definition. So grab those 2 Greek yogurts, 200 grams, 20 grams of protein. There we go. And then when it comes to berries or maybe banana, again, you have a fiber, you have some vitamins. Perfect. Gut friendly and muscle friendly, budget friendly. There we go. Super easy. And I wouldn't choose any another white yogurt, to be honest, because they are usually adding a lot of sugar. So I would always go for the 0% Greek yogurt, no matter where you are in the world. And then you can also get frozen berries, for example, if they are smaller, or if you can maybe to put it in the fridge in your office and so on, because they are cheaper than the fresh ones. But it's again just depending on when you are gonna go with those berries. But banana is also kind of cheap, so you can definitely go for banana. complex carbs, so perfect. And always, I would say, when it comes to yogurt, if you want to maybe buy the high protein yogurt, maybe you are craving a chocolate, there we go. You don't need to crave chocolate anymore. You can definitely grab the chocolate protein yogurt. There is like so many options right now. You can go to Aldi, Billa, Albert. Again, they all have it. So definitely grab the banana chocolate protein. Have a look how much protein is in there. I would suggest you to get at least 20 grams of protein in the yogurt. And then again, just top it up with some fruit. So we are increasing the volume, you are hitting your protein, and boom, that's it. Then the next thing is you can go for like a sourdough bread with low-fat cottage cheese and maybe smoked salmon. Sometimes it is hard to get actually like just 2 or 3 pieces. Maybe have a look at kind of the flax seeds breads, because you can buy just like 4 pieces. So you don't need to buy the whole bread, but you can just buy those 4 pieces basically in the bakery. And if you're gonna go for sourdough or some kind of like wholemeal bread or flax seeds bread and so on, again, it will be higher in fiber, which is amazing. It will help you with the digestion and you will feel fuller for longer. Then low-fat cottage cheese, again, 150 grams would be ideal, or 200 grams, just to have more protein. And it's super cheap as well. And smoked salmon, if you fancy something, tasty, then smoked salmon is a good one because it's a healthy fat. It will keep you full for longer. Or you can go for like a 100 grams of chicken ham or turkey ham, just to increase the protein. Okay, so these 3 things, no need to cook. You can just grab it and go. Then another thing is, not sure if you can have it in your supermarket, but pre-cooked chick breast slices is something that I was buying when I was traveling, or kind of like ready-made salads. But be careful when it comes to like Caesar salad, for example. Just the Caesar salad has about 600 calories. You know why? Because of the dressing. The dressing is just full of mayo, full of egg yolks, full of shit, basically. Sorry to say that, but Caesar salad is not healthy if you are eating it with the dressing, and then you can still gain fat from the dressing. So I want you to have a look at the salad, try to avoid the dressings. And if you want to grab a dressing, then soy sauce is a good one, just a bit, or teriyaki sauce is a good one, or low sugar barbecue as well is a good one. So anything pre-cooked, basically unseasoned chicken slices without the dressing would be actually really ideal. You can have it with like salad, again, fresh cutted veggies and so on. Another thing, if you, for example, can buy boiled eggs as well in some of these supermarkets, why not? You can definitely do those. Then another thing is dark chocolate, and again, some kind of like Greek yogurt or the cottage cheese. You can combine it together if you are craving something sweet, or again, you can just combine it with the protein yogurts. Maybe vanilla protein yogurts would be a good one with dark chocolate. I wouldn't go for more than like 10 grams for more than like those 2 squares, to be honest, because dark chocolate is very high in fat, but it can satisfy your cravings while also boosting the protein with the yogurt. So this is something that you can definitely try and let me know. I would avoid grabbing like those bags with like nuts, walnuts, cashews, because if you have a look at those calories, just the whole bag full of cashews, nuts, walnuts, and whatever, it has like 700 calories, which is like 2 big meals of steak, potatoes, like tofu, pasta, and so on. So we definitely want to use those calories for something that will fuel you for longer, because walnuts and cashews, it is easy to snack on constantly and binge eat on the walnuts because they are super high to stop. So I would avoid buying those, especially if you are traveling, because sometimes we get bored in the office or in the car and then we just want to keep snacking. So if you want to keep snacking on something in your office, traveling and so on, I would go for like watermelon. Cut it watermelon, cut it mango, cut it like any kind of fruit that you can, or maybe just like get an apple, cut it by yourself, and then kind of like any fruit would be really good for snacking, or light butter, salted popcorn, or any kind of like unsalted popcorn would be good as well, because it's low in calories and it will kind of like help you to be busy with your hands as well. Okay, so now let's just talk quickly about how to shop smart, because the truth is supermarkets are designed to make you buy more and spend more. Okay, so we don't want that. I want you to go in, buy frozen veggies, berries instead of fresh one if you want to save money, because they are super cheaper, and you don't waste them. If you don't gonna use them, you can just like freeze them. Also, if you want to save money, you can just pre-cut any fruit that is overpriced and maybe it is in sale, and then just put it in the freezer as well. Then I want you to get your protein in. So I want you to kind of like compare if the protein bars are worth the same price for the protein, and for example like a Greek yogurt. Okay, because sometimes the Greek yogurt is actually cheaper. It's like €1 or €2, you know, like the whole pack for 10 grams. And then the actual protein bar, sometimes it has only like 7 grams and it's like fucking super expensive. So I want you to always kind of recognize, okay, can I get the Greek yogurt and the berries? Is it going to be cheaper and more protein than just one protein bar that is less in protein and it's more expensive? So this is how you can think as well when you are in a supermarket. Then I want you to swap the white bread for sourdough or whole grain wraps as well. Wraps are really good to go, you know, like you can literally put a chicken ham, turkey ham, avocado, you know, like anything that you're gonna fancy in the wrap, just like roll it out, put it in the box, and you are good to go, like 5 minutes. And again, I would recommend whole grain tortilla or wrap instead of cheap white baguette, because the white toast, white baguettes, white anything like pastries is just full of flour and sugar, and we don't want that. There's like nothing good for your body. Then another hack is I am usually buying the lentil pastas or chickpeas pastas or canned lentils, canned chickpeas, or kind of like the cooked quinoa as well in the bag, just for quick some complex carbs. Or you can even buy like a cooked rice, honestly, if you are running out of time. Okay, just give me 1 sec. I'm back. Okay, so this is another hack that I do if I am lazy to cook or if I don't have time to cook. Honestly, those cooked things are there for you. So you don't need to be like, oh my God, it's cooked, I don't want that because it's processed. It is not actually processed. It is just cooked and wrapped for you. So you are saving time, you are saving energy. I know it's a little bit more pricey. So again, it depends on if you want to, you know, spend a little bit more money, but save energy, save time, be closer to your goals. Or if you have that time, you have that energy, and then you can cook it at home, that's up to you. I'm just like telling you my hacks kind of. Okay, then another hack is check the ingredients and not the packaging, because I don't want you to go for healthy or natural or organic or protein marketing tricks. I want you to turn it, the packaging, and then go after how much sugar is in the package. Are they using vegetable oils? Are they using a lot of additives? Then if yes, and they are still saying they are super healthy, like healthy granola. Okay, this is a perfect example because I see that so many times, like healthy, low sugar granola. But then if you're gonna turn it and then it's like 15 grams of sugar for just like one serving, that's fucking a lot. Okay, so we always want to go as low as sugar as possible, because the more sugar you have, the more cravings you're gonna have, the more kind of like sugar addiction you're gonna build, and we don't want that. Okay, especially if we want to lose weight and get toned. So always check how much sugar is in there. The same kind of applies to yogurt. If you have those protein yogurts, always check like what brand is different, because every single brand is using some different ingredients. So even though if you see, for example, there's granola, protein, high protein, healthy, whatever granola, and then there's healthy protein granola, just turn the packaging and then spend 30 seconds just like skim how much sugar is in this granola, how much sugar is in this granola, how much protein is in this granola, and how much is in theirs. And we want to go after low calorie option, like as low as possible, okay, because those calories will add up. So low calorie option, low sugar option, and high protein. Okay, so this is what we want. Also, if you will see like that it's super high in fat, we don't want that too. So yeah, be just very selective with what you are actually putting into your body, because your body is a temple and we want to take care of it as much as we can with the nutrition, especially if you want to feel more energized, you want to feel amazing in your body, and you just want to function well, see more results, and so on. Okay, then final part. I don't want to waste your time anymore. I'm hoping that you are getting a value. Just drop some comments down there. Just drop a fire emoji if you are learning a lot, because I want to know. So the final part is how to eat healthy without going broke. So number one hack that helped me so much at the beginning of my fitness journey is buy it in a box. So just imagine of what you can eat, kind of like on not on a daily basis, but what you can cook in bulk. So for example, I like to buy in bulk that is cheaper oats, chickpeas, lentils, rice. I know that these are long shelf life and they are cheaper per kilogram, so I always go like buy big bags, and then I'm just like leaving it in my cupboard, so I know I always have those in the cupboard, and that's all. And also, if I see, for example, in a sale chicken, like 1 kilo of chicken, I am buying it, cutting it into pieces, cleaning it, and then just putting it in a freezer. There we go. So I am saving money. I am just putting it in a freezer if I need to. And yeah, that can be with salmon as well, with portion sizes with chicken or any shrimps, prawns, anything that can be kind of frozen. You can definitely freeze it up. You can maybe put it in the bags and then just mark it like, okay, 150 grams of chicken breast is in this bag. This is what helped me. Again, it requires a little bit more time, so maybe like 30 minutes time when you are actually freezing those separate things. But in the long term, it will save you so much time and so much money. So again, we are just comparing what is worth it for you. If you are super busy, I would just spend 30 minutes just cutting it, cleaning it, putting it in the bags, freezing it up, and then every single day you can just like take it out, put it on a pan, and you are good to go. So you don't need to go to the shop every 2 days, waste like 1 hour of going to the supermarket. Instead, you always have it at your home. Then another hack is meal prep, extra portions for the next days. Again, it saves you money, saving time, saving energy, saving dishes. I like to cook it in bulk. So if I know that I'm going to be eating chicken this week, I'm going to literally cook like 5 chicken breasts. And again, I'm just going to freeze them up, or because I wouldn't recommend leaving chicken or any fresh food more than like 3 days in the fridge, to be honest. So anything above like 3 days, I am freezing back in and then just taking it out the day before I'm gonna eat it. So that helped me. Again, I don't want to waste my energy and my time, so I'd rather just like freeze it. And then on the day when I'm eating it, I add more sauces like soy sauce, a little bit more seasoning, salt and pepper, fresh veggies, and so on. So you can definitely play with that a little bit more. Then I want you to check discount supermarket brands. Okay, some discounts are super good. Like you can buy different seasoning things. Like if, for example, apples are on sale, let's try to make some oats with apples, or strudel, apple strudel, or some pancakes with apples. If you see, for example, in sale, I don't know. I just like it just went out. So anything basically in sale, you can make it more seasonal, and you can definitely come up with some recipes. If you go into your dashboard, click on fork and knife button in my app, then you will see over 500 recipes. So you can definitely play with those as well and just come up with something exciting that you actually enjoy. Okay, it is not about chicken, rice, and broccoli. It is more about food that you are actually enjoying. That's why you can actually fit anything into your macros, and just go shopping wisely. So always know what you will be eating the day, the next day, and so on, just so you are staying on track. Okay, let's recap. Smart food combos will be easier on your nutrition because you can just copy paste those foods as well, especially if you are traveling or if you are super busy the whole week. you know you can go to the supermarket and buy the same things all over again and again, so you can copy paste it to another days. If you are actually running out of time or you don't have energy to go to the supermarkets, I would definitely recommend you to buy everything online. You know, there's nothing wrong with that. Just go to rohlik.cz. If you are in Czech, they have egg whites as well, so you can buy egg whites for extra protein, so you don't need to waste your yolk. So this is something different. Like, I want definitely you to use more egg whites in your diet. So again, if you are shopping online, definitely have a look at egg whites, powdered protein, powdered peanut butter as well is good. But also you are not triggered by so many different options. So when you are shopping online, you are actually go after the foods that will help you to move forward, that will help you to fuel your body and so on. And you will not go like to the aisles with a lot of chocolate, with a lot of chips and stuff like that. Okay, so drop a fire emoji in the chat if you found at least one helpful tip today. But I want you to comment below what's your biggest supermarket mistake that you are going to fix after today. And if you enjoyed it, please let me know as well. I always value your feedback because I am doing those live streams for you. So let me know whatever you are struggling with, and I'm gonna create another live stream for that. And I hope that you found it helpful and we're gonna reach your goals much faster right now. Okay, I'll speak